Howdy, this is Lemmy with RevZilla, here to talk to you today about shifting gears on a motorcycle. Now, at Common Tread, Andy Greaser recently penned an article asking the question of whether or not we could get more new riders into the fold if there were more self-shifting motorcycle options. Now, one of the cool parts about working here at RevZilla is that unlike just a Common Tread reader, I don't just have to make a comment. Instead, what I can actually do is make a whole video. So I can actually answer this question very, very quickly. Andy, I'm sorry to say it, but this is not the thing that is stopping most new riders from entering motorcycling. Here's the thing. There's all sorts of self-shifting or non-conventional transmissions in motorcycling, and there have been for a really long time. We could back up, say, to the 70s. You know, bike sales were doing great, they were phenomenal, and they started to slack off just a little bit. And somebody over at Honda, I think, had the idea that, well, perhaps the shifting is the problem. So they developed the Honda-matic, came out as the CB400A, the CB450A, the CB750A. Now, all of those motorcycles were two-speed sort of affairs. Now, you had to shift the gear yourself, but obviously it's only one gear change, so it's not difficult, and there was no clutch, so it was pretty easy to get one of those things rolling. And they were a sales flop. Well, they were a sales flop simply because by that point, I think most of the people who already wanted to learn how to ride a motorcycle just mastered a conventional transmission and moved on. That wasn't necessarily the big barrier. So we can fast forward along in time, and there have been other examples of this. Ridley made the Auto Glide. Nowadays, Honda has DCTs on many of their motorcycles. DCTs are actually kind of interesting. They're the closest thing to an automatic transmission I can think of. Unlike the previous Honda-matics, you simply hit the D and you can just go. It does all of the gear shifting for you, and there's no clutch action. It's pretty cool. Then, of course, we also have electric motorcycles. At this point, I can't really think of a commonly available electric motorcycle that even has a transmission. Those are just twist and go. And then, of course, you'd also want to bring up something like a scooter. We've had scooters for years and years and years, and most of those are twist and go as well. However, scooter sales aren't through the roof. CB400A sales aren't, the prices aren't crazy high on those. Honda's not exactly moving DCTs in huge amounts necessarily. So all of this says to me that this isn't the thing that's preventing new riders from entering motorcycling. I think there's a million other reasons that are stacking up to keep people from trying out bikes, but I don't think that this one is it. I'm really curious to read some of your comments. I know the act of changing gears on a motorcycle is absolutely essential for some of you. Thanks for checking out this video. I'm Lem, I'm out of here.